Good day, everyone. I'm GMT Emezue, and I'm here to talk to you about the NaijaVoice project. The title of our project is NaijaVoice, Curation of Speech Test Corpora for Igbo, Hausa and Yoruba languages. The presentation has this brief outline which has the major subsections, which are introduction, main body, and the conclusion. Under an introduction, I will discuss the sources of our inspiration in the NaijaVoice project. We shall also look at the objectives of that project. Then our main body looks at the major targets and our collaborators and achievements so far in the NaijaVoice project. And finally, we have the conclusion. We call our inspiration the future of voice technologies in Nigerian languages. But firstly, we ask, what is voice technology? Voice recognition technology puts computers in direct communication with humans, which creates a new relationship between us and digital devices. It helps us to talk to our devices, which makes them more intelligent and responsive. These technologies enable us to be more effective and efficient in all that we do. Therefore, when we look at the future of voice technologies in Nigerian languages, we foresee voice technologies that are available and accessible to all speakers of the different Nigerian languages. These various speakers include children, youth, adults, and old people. And all critical sectors in Nigeria will surely benefit immensely from the development of voice technologies in Nigerian languages. However, it's worthwhile to mention a few critical sectors like the rural farmers in the agricultural sector, the health workers, education, social problems like security issues, traffic issues, all these things, just to mention but a few, will surely benefit immensely when voice technologies are developed in Nigerian languages. But most necessarily, we begin the existence of large volumes of speech data sets. That is what will ensure that these voice technologies will become real. However, large volumes of existing speech data sets, which are used in developing voice technologies, are currently in European languages. There is great lacuna of speech data sets in African languages. It is the need to fill this lacuna that has inspired the NaijaVoice project. The main objective of the NaijaVoice project is to curate large volumes of datasets in the three major Nigerian languages. In the first phase of this project, we aim at curating 500-hour speech test datasets in each of the three major Nigerian languages, which are Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba languages. In total, we expect to create 1,500 hour speech datasets in the three languages. As said earlier, the NaijaVoice project aims at providing digitization support for low-resource Nigerian African languages through the development of 500-hour speech datasets in each of the three Nigerian languages. And these languages are spoken in Nigeria and some other parts of the world. To achieve this, the project will focus on the following vital areas, which are awareness creation, sourcing of sentences, recording of voices, and validation of other people's recorded voices. And all these speech datasets will be housed in an open source in the Mozilla platform. The targeted hours of speech datasets remain 500 hours per language and total 1,500. And in order to get these hours, we expect to work on the total number of 450,000 sentences in each these three languages, and a total of 1,350,000 sentences for the three languages. Now, the people that are supposed to record their voices, we estimate not less than 2,000 native speakers in each of these languages, and a total of 6,000 native speakers in the three languages. One of our collaborators, and the major one, is the use of the Mozilla Common Voice platform. This will be used for recording voices and also validating other recorded voices. Another major collaborator in this project is you, and indeed all native speakers of these three languages. We expect them to donate their voices by recording, and also they can also go to the Mozilla Common Voice platform to also validate existing voices there. So we invite you to become a part of this project by either collaborating with us, funding the project, becoming a volunteer participant by recording or validating your voices, or donating the required sentences. Our partner in this project is Masakani. Masakani is a grassroots organization whose mission is to strengthen and spur NLP researches in African languages for Africans and by Africans. Some of our team members are actually from the Masakani group. One of our major achievements is the Igbo platform. But before I talk about the Igbo, it might interest you to know that we have succeeded in creating pontoon translation for the Igbo language on the Mozilla Common Voice platform. We have also created websites and Facebook pages for the Igbo. Igbo means unity is strength. It's a grassroots online community of Igbo language speakers all over the world. Membership is free. The members of Igbo are unified by their common vision of curating speech datasets for the Igbo language. NaijaVoice project plans to create and develop similar communities for the Yoruba and Hausa languages too. We also intend to create websites, Facebook pages, and groups, and also have routine awareness creation seminars, to simply advertise what is going on here. And these outlets will provide information, guidelines, on what somebody can do. And you are invited to our Maiden Awareness Creation online seminar, which holds on 28 March 2022. We look forward to seeing you there. And in conclusion, we say that the future of voice technologies in Nigerian languages has already started with the NaijaVoice project. This will enable further researches in machine learning by training and or evaluation of datasets for speech processing tasks. It will also enable development of speech technologies like speech-to-text and text-to-speech technologies. Speech translation and modeling for these African languages. Furthermore, it will enable easy creation of voice-enabled services that can be targeted at indigenous grassroots communities. In Nigeria, there's no doubt that this project will also assist in forging stronger national unities and inter-ethnic bonds through development of speech translation apps and gadgets in these Nigerian languages. Finally, the Nigerian grassroots population who speak the languages in area will benefit immensely, as we said earlier, in areas of health, agriculture, and in fact in so many other spaces. Finally, we invite you to meet our team members, and I thank you so much for being an attentive listener.